Just last week I stopped by my usual coffee shop, small place, nothing fancy. It's 3 floors up and yep, no elevator. I headed upstairs like I always do, and that's when I saw him. Mr. Allen, 75 years old, sitting near the window on the top floor, sipping tea with a big smile on his face, cheeks rosy, posture straight, eyes full of life. But what really caught me off guard, he walked up all those stairs, no cane, no railing, no huffing and puffing, just calm, steady steps. I couldn't believe it. So I walked over, smiled and said, "Mr. Allen, I've got to ask, what's your secret? You look incredible." He smiled back and said, "Well, it wasn't always this way." Then he told me something that really stuck with me. "A year ago," he said, "I was waking up every night with horrible leg cramps, sharp, stabbing pain in my calves. It got so bad I started dreading bedtime." He tried it all: prescription pills, muscle creams, stretching routines, fancy devices he saw on late-night TV. Some of it helped a little, but nothing ever lasted, he said. As soon as I stopped, the pain came right back. Worse than the pain was the frustration. I felt like I was just chasing temporary fixes. Nothing really solved it. I was stiff, tired, and honestly, I felt old. One day, he said, I'd had enough. I needed a break, not just from the pain, but from the city. So he packed a bag and went to visit his best friend who lives out in the countryside. Fresh air, tall trees, quiet mornings. It felt like my whole body could finally breathe, he told me. And while he was there, something unexpected happened. He met a retired doctor, an older gentleman, soft-spoken but sharp as a tack. They got to talking. Mr. Allen shared his struggles with leg pain, and the doctor just nodded quietly. Then he said something simple but powerful. Sometimes it's not about treating the pain, it's about feeding the body the right way. That's when the doctor introduced him to what he called a natural miracle solution. Not a drug, not a treatment, just a smarter way to eat, using real everyday foods that support muscles, nerves, and blood flow. At first, I wasn't sure, Mr. Allen said. I mean, I'd already tried so many things, but this felt different. It made sense, and it couldn't hurt, right? It was all natural. So he gave it a shot, changed up his diet, followed the recommendations, and stuck with it, day by day, meal by meal. Now it's been 5 months, he said, smiling. No more cramps. I sleep through the night. I wake up feeling stronger, and honestly, I feel like myself again. Then he stood up, fast, smooth, steady, just like when I first saw him walk up those stairs, and at that moment I knew something about that doctor's advice had worked. So what was this natural miracle that changed everything for Mr. Allen? What foods made such a big difference? Stick with me, because in just a moment I'll walk you through the exact changes he made, and how you can start doing the same thing today. If leg cramps, weakness, or stiff muscles have been holding you back, this might be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. You know, Mr. Allen's story really stuck with me, not just because of his transformation, but how it happened. He didn't use some expensive gadget or prescription drug. No, what changed everything for him was something simple, natural, and honestly kind of overlooked. Food. That retired doctor he met in the countryside didn't just talk about pain, he talked about fuel, about how certain nutrients can calm the nerves, relax tight muscles, and improve blood flow, all of which help stop leg cramps at the root. And when Mr. Allen started eating with that in mind, things changed. No more midnight cramping, no more limping around in the morning, just stronger legs, better sleep, and more energy every day. So today, I want to share the same thing that helped him. Because if you're dealing with leg pain, tightness, or cramping, especially at night, these foods could make a real difference. They're easy to find, easy to add to your routine, and best of all, they're safe and natural. Let's take a look at the top 3 foods that helped Mr. Allen turn things around, starting with a breakfast favorite you probably already have in your kitchen. Eggs. Now let me tell you about one of the simplest, most powerful foods you can add to your plate, and that's the humble egg. I've been a doctor for over 40 years, and I can tell you, sometimes it's not about fancy treatments, it's about getting back to basics. Eggs are one of those basics. You see, leg cramps often come from tired muscles, weak nerves, or not getting the right nutrients, and eggs help with all 3. They're packed with high-quality protein, the kind your muscles need to stay strong and recover properly. That alone can help reduce those painful nighttime cramps. But there's more. Eggs also give you vitamin D, which helps your muscles move the way they should, and vitamin B12, which supports your nerves, so they don't misfire and cause spasms or twitching. Now a lot of folks ask me, "Doctor, how many eggs should I eat?" For most older adults, I recommend around 6 or 7 eggs per week, and don't worry, for healthy people, that amount won't raise your cholesterol. Choose pasture-raised or organic eggs if you can, they often have more nutrients, and as for cooking, boiled, poached, or scrambled in a bit of olive oil, all great choices. Add them to your breakfast or even a light dinner. Just 1 egg a day can make a real difference for your legs and your life. Bananas. Now let's move on to one of my personal favorites, bananas. This fruit is simple, affordable, and honestly one of the most powerful tools you can use to help stop leg cramps. And not just at night, I'm talking about during the day too, when you're walking, standing, or trying to stay active. You know, folks often ask me, "Doctor, why do my legs cramp up so suddenly?" Well, one of the biggest reasons is low potassium. Potassium helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without it, your muscles can tighten up without warning, and that's when the pain hits. Now here's something you might have seen on TV. Professional soccer players, after running hard for 60, 70, even 90 minutes straight, what do they reach for on the sidelines? A banana. Why? Because it gives them a quick, natural boost of energy and the right minerals to keep their legs moving. Bananas are rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6. These 3 work together to support your muscles, nerves, and circulation, helping reduce cramps, stiffness, and that heavy-legged feeling many older folks get. 1 medium banana gives you about 400 milligrams of potassium, and most adults need 3,500 to 4,700 milligrams a day. So even just 1 banana a day helps get you closer to what your body needs. If you get cramps at night, try eating a banana about an hour before bed with a small glass of water. It helps replenish electrolytes and can reduce nighttime spasms. And if you're managing blood sugar, don't worry. Bananas can still be part of your diet. Just pair them with a little protein or fiber, like a tablespoon of peanut butter or a handful of walnuts, to slow the sugar down. Ripe yellow bananas are soft and easy to digest. Slightly green bananas are firmer and better for your gut. Either one works, just listen to what your body likes. So if you want strong legs like the pros, or just want to walk across the kitchen without pain, add a banana to your daily routine. It's simple, it's natural, and your muscles will thank you for it. Nuts and seeds. Now let's talk about something a little crunchy, but just as powerful for your legs, nuts and seeds. Over the years, I've seen so many seniors struggle with leg cramps, especially after walking, climbing stairs, or even just standing too long. And when I dig a little deeper into what they're eating, I often find they're missing a few key minerals, especially magnesium. Magnesium is like a calming agent for your muscles. It helps prevent them from overreacting, tensing up, and cramping. And guess what? Nuts and seeds are packed with it. Let me give you some examples. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, that's about 2 tablespoons, gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. Almonds and cashews are great too, providing both magnesium and potassium, a powerful duo for relaxed, well-functioning muscles. And if you enjoy pistachios, even better. They're one of the best nut sources of potassium out there. Now, I'm not saying you have to snack on trail mix all day. Just a small handful a day, maybe 20 almonds or a tablespoon of mixed seeds sprinkled on your oatmeal or salad, can make a real difference. I had a patient, Mrs. Clark, in her late 70s. She used to get terrible leg cramps every time she gardened, especially after squatting or kneeling. We added a daily snack of almonds and a spoonful of pumpkin seeds to her lunch. Within 2 weeks, the cramps had nearly stopped. She said, "Doctor, I finally finished a day in the garden without limping." Another bonus, nuts and seeds are rich in healthy fats like omega-3s and monounsaturated fats. These help improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and keep your muscles and joints feeling loose and pain-free. Just one thing to watch. Go for unsalted, raw, or dry roasted nuts. Salted or sugary versions can undo the good they do by causing dehydration or blood sugar spikes. So whether you add them to breakfast, enjoy them as an afternoon snack, or sprinkle them into yogurt, nuts and seeds are one of the simplest natural ways to keep your legs strong, steady, and cramp-free. And the best part, they taste great too. So let's do a quick recap. If you're dealing with leg cramps, especially those frustrating nighttime ones, remember this. Eggs help rebuild tired muscles and support your nerves with high-quality protein, vitamin D, and B12. Bananas give your body potassium and magnesium, key minerals to keep your muscles relaxed and working right. And nuts and seeds, they're like little power packs of magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats that fight inflammation and boost circulation. These aren't trendy superfoods or expensive fixes. They're simple, real foods you can find at any grocery store. And when you make them part of your routine, just like Mr. Allen did, you might start seeing real changes in how your legs feel, how you sleep, and how steady you walk. Now, if you found this video helpful, I'd truly appreciate it if you gave it a like. It lets me know we're on the right track. And if you think someone you care about could benefit from this, go ahead and share it with them. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried one of these foods to help with leg cramps? What worked for you and what didn't? Drop a comment below and let's learn from each other. This is a community, and the more we share, the more we all grow stronger together. Thanks for watching, and as always, take good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video.